Hi, I'm Ashley Greninger. I'm the owner of Lotus Heart, and I'm a posture specialist and an ergonomic consultant. I have free tips for you today on how to be comfortable and pain-free at your workstation. These tips are for someone who's working on a desktop and not a laptop. We're going to start with your feet. So in healthy sitting, you want both feet to be flat on the floor. This is like the ground floor of a building, and it affects everything stacked up above in your body from there. So both feet flat on the floor rather than tucking one foot up and sitting on it on the chair. Or sometimes people will put both feet and tuck them into the rungs of the chair. Another common one is to stretch your legs out in front of you and rest them up on a ledge underneath the desk. So you don't want to rest your feet on anything under the desk unless it is a recommended footstool, and those are recommended if you are too short for your feet to actually touch the ground. Moving up from there to your knees. A lot of people will sit with their knees crossed. So in healthy sitting, you want both knees to be directly out from your hips. You don't want them touching, you don't want them too wide or crossed. From there, you want your back to be touching the chair. You want to use the support of the chair to hold you in good posture. A good ergonomic chair will have some lumbar support, creating a soft curve, a soft arch in your lower back, pushing your stomach a little bit forward so that there's less pressure on the discs in your back. You want your hips to be just slightly higher than your knees so that there's a slight decline from your hips to your knees. And the way you do this is by adjusting the height of the chair. From there, you want your elbows to be by your side. You don't want to be reaching for the mouse or the keyboard. You want to pull your elbows back by your side, therefore creating your shoulders being pulled back also. This will help with posture and also prevent discomfort on the back side of your shoulders. You want your keyboard and mouse to be 1 inch lower than your elbows. So whether you achieve this with a keyboard tray or you create the height of your chair where you're sitting so that your elbow, from your elbow to your wrist, it's 1 inch lower. And in your wrists, you want a negative tilt. So you want your wrist to be higher than your fingers. Carpal tunnel is created when your wrists are in a positive tilt, too far angled up. Then you want your monitor to be about arm's length away. So when you sit back in your chair and you reach, you want your monitor just so your fingertips can touch. If it's a bigger monitor or you can see exceptionally well, you can move it back a little bit. If you have more trouble seeing, you want to move it close, but you want it to be close enough that you say, wow, that's close. My head is now over my shoulders, rather than reaching forward with your neck and your head to see. Also, documents flat on the desk rather than a document holder can also create that forward head posture and pain. And last but not least, the height of the monitor. So you want the top third of your monitor screen to be just below eye level. And the reason for that is you want your eyelids to be able to be relaxed and keep your eyes moist, rather than if your eyes are open really wide, you can get dry eye and it can be more strain on your eyes. If you have any questions or if you enjoyed these tips, please head over to my website, www.lotusheartposture.com. Sign up for my free newsletter or contact me for a free consultation.